Harrisburg International could have gotten its first real test this morning of the impact of 5G cell towers on aircraft landing at the airport.
But it didn't quite get that test. Seth Kaplan live with us now to explain why and what's next. Hey, Seth.
Dennis and Valerie, in short, the test didn't happen for a good reason. The weather wasn't quite bad enough. Yeah, it's not just a test you can decide to do, even as a lot of us are trying to decide what exactly this is all about.
I've heard of something to be concerned about with the communication problem that may occur.
Larry Strong of Palmyra, traveling with his wife Cindy to Florida, heard right. And based on everything we're learning, he's also right about this.
But I'm sure, like everything else, it starts out with some things that need to be corrected, and the corrections will be made forthcoming, I believe.
Airport spokesman Scott Miller says it's just a question of when.
And that's the big question. Is that today? Is that tomorrow? Is that next week? We don't know.
The FAA continues testing altimeters, which measure aircraft height. And that's the equipment airlines worried could face interference from 5G cell towers near airports. Already some more good news. The FAA has now cleared 13 models of altimeters to land near 5G towers, up from just 5 a day earlier. So it was able to add some Embraer 170 and 190 aircraft to the cleared list. Those and other regional jets like this one taking off Thursday are common at HIA.
Regional jets are the backbone of the industry anymore. What's going on from most medium-sized and smaller cities that you see, the Allentowns, the Harrisburgs.
And sure enough, based on our analysis of Cirium's schedule data, just 40% of seats landing at HIA are on airplanes fully cleared by the FAA, compared to 77% at Philly and 62% at Pittsburgh. In short, a lot more kinds of planes have the 5G all clear for bigger airports than ours. Allentown is also now on this newly expanded list of airports that could be affected. But the most important number of all, 0. That's how many flights have had to make unscheduled landings at other airports instead of Harrisburg because of the issue.
We haven't tested this yet.
The potential problem only arises when visibility drops below a certain standard. HIA came close Thursday morning, but
we never quite got there during the snow with the low cloud ceilings this morning.
American Airlines told employees in this memo a handful of flights across the country have diverted during landing to different airports as a precaution, more on the smaller airplanes that tend to serve HIA. Between fast air service and fast cell service, Larry Strong has his opinion of which is more important.
Maybe communications are lacking because everybody has a cell phone and there's no face-to-face communications anymore. But we can live with it.
Yeah, and of course, more seriously, that's the point of the precautions for everyone to literally live through the transition. The FAA is clearing airplane types so quickly that if you're worried about booking flights for, let's say, spring break or later, this will almost certainly, Valerie and Dennis, be resolved before then.
Good to hear.